Hello there, I'm Giul. Welcome back to another episode of Metro Exodus. Things are looking dire, as always, since I last said on the last episode. But, nothing. Absolutely nothing is going to stop me from getting that medicine back to Anna. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Another one of you guys. Shoot you in the head, shoot you in the head. Gotta keep shooting you in the head. You won't die with a shot in the head. You're not gonna die with just 50 shots in the head. No, you're not. No, you're not gonna die. That would be too easy. Oh my goodness, look at that. Good for you, I have a shotgun. And you're gonna come straight towards me? No, you're not. I'm gonna use this. There you go, you did. Maybe I should have used this instead. Oh well. Like I said, it would hurt my violent nature to not kill it. Besides, all this loot around, are you crazy? I'm not gonna abandon it. Look at this. Oh, fine, take it. Fine. Oh, I got Molotovs. Look at that. Wait a moment. Let me equip those Molotovs. Okay, what is this? Shotgun. Okay. Okay, this is the place that that sleepy doodaddy, and the road to success is down. Okay, down I go into the depths. New area. Are these provisions? A list of provisions? Oh, another flashback! Anna, talk to me again. The fake Anna, by the way. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Those are frozen solid. Yep. There's the hallucination. There's a lot of... There's a lot of death. Hurt my violent nature. It would hurt my violent nature not to kill you. I already killed one of you. There you go. There. My real gun is as strong as ever. I should have used the real gun, like, on all the other Yetis, because it's so much easier. And it's much more, cheap to make ammo for it. So yeah, this is a complete arena, but I didn't use the complete arena because I know how to shoot. Open. Something else opened. Maybe the thing here? What opened? Yeah, this. Oh, shot, well. Shortcut, I guess. Cannot go through that door. More filters. What the hell is that?
You didn't find this, my love. It's alright. I know you tried. I'm waiting for you. I want you to be there when...
No, I'm gonna get it. I'm going to get it.
You are here. So nice.
Get that medicine.
I'm sorry.
But before that, I'm gonna try and stop thinking about all this crazy stuff that is happening around me. So, I'm underground. And this looks like a base, a hazard base, a quarantine base. Yeah, look at all those warnings. There should be one of them here. Oh, there's a whole package of them there. Yes, I got it. I got it. Yes. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Woo. I got the thing. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Go, Artyom, go. Oh, you look so ugly. Oh my goodness. Take that package. Take that package and get out of it. Oh my goddess. Woo! Drop. Drop, Artyom, drop. Or not. Ah, bitch slap. Go, Artyom, go! You can do this! Ah! Yes, that's how you... Well, that's a way to kill them. Shoot the icicles. I didn't know about that. Ah! It's over. Whew. Still hearing the Geiger counter and the radiation climbing up. You cannot fall here, Artyom. You cannot fall. Man, but can you even move? That is the problem. You can't move, can you? Oh, a car! Miller! You took your damn sweet time. Miller, I'm dying. I'm dying. So are you.
Stay with me. Hold on. Son.
Oh, now you call me son. Come on. I got the medicine.
Just a minute. You'll get better now.
What about you?
That you did.
Wait. What about you?
Don't you dare die on me now. Don't even think about it. Not what I tell her then, huh?
He didn't took the shot for himself. Is he going to be alright?
No sleeping, soldier. No sleeping now. I did find you after all. Don't know how.
I don't know how either.
Stay with me, Artyom.
But you don't... You're not feeling well either, Miller. I don't know if you well, the Rataway, there were 3 Rataways. So... I don't know. I took one, I took another.
Wake up, please. Oh, you're alive.
You're
alive.
Kirill.
I thought I was all alone again.
What you mean all alone again?
Get up, quick. He's asleep. Better leave them be when they get like this.
I bet. Well,
Just a straight drive from now on. He tried to teach me to drive, but
not good enough, okay. Got
it's
it.
just
Well.
not like this.
We are out of danger. Are you alright, Miller? You're not... Don't tell me you're not okay.
Can you drive? Hooray! We're moving again.
Why are you not waking up? Well, maybe you're fast asleep, but... We're out of the harmful radiation.
He found the map! Said that was a true hero. And that he saved us all. On the way back, we got jumped by mutants. But then he shot them all. Bam! Right between the eyes.
Cool. So, is your father alright? I haven't seen him.
Then we got to the river. There were these worms and deep water. So he carried me on the shoulders.
I see.
Wow! So many cars!
I don't see where you are seeing those cars, my man, but...
It's the moon! So beautiful!
Whoa!
So many new things!
Very cool. But my vision is fading out. It's fading a little bit out, but maybe because that's... Artyom took a lot of radiation, and the Miller, they both took a lot of radiation. So, that is extremely bad. Come on, gotta make it to Anna. I gotta make it to Anna, and I gotta know.
Everything's blocked!
I have to make Anna feel better with the medicine, and I have to bring Miller back alive. I just need to. I know Miller and me fight like old dogs, but what father's daughter doesn't fight with his son-in-law? You know what I mean? Wow.
Hey! Wake up!
My vision is fading out.
Please! Don't fall asleep!
Who are you talking to? Oh no. What's happening? Was that supposed to happen? Was that supposed to happen or not? It's day. Wait. What's happening? The medicine is there, but why doesn't Miller have the helmet? Is he breathing? Somebody took his helmet off. No way. No way.
The sound? Give up! It's very close now!
The train? Yeah. I mean, we had a lot of fights, Miller and I, but he was still a very good guy. All he wanted to do was save his daughter. That was all he wanted to do. Whoa. Now that is a really good train. Spartans, I have really bad news. That was a weird slow motion montage. But god damn it. I knew that there needed to be sacrifices. I knew that there needed to be sacrifices in this trip. But god damn. Miller? What's happening?
Careful. I don't get how he's even alive. Artyom, can you hear me?
Careful, everyone. He got irradiated badly. And I couldn't even get a reading on the colonel's body. The counter goes off the scale.
Hold on, Artyom. We'll fix you just fine.
How could this happen?
Focus, Katya! What do we do? Tell us!
Whoa.
An emergency transfusion. We must give him as much blood as we can.
Transfusion it is then. Will it save him?
It will keep him alive for a little longer. As long as there is blood.
What's his blood type?
I don't know.
AB positive. We could give him 80 type. Get everyone here.
Don't go to sleep, Artyom. You can't go to sleep now.
Oh, jeez. What?
Hello there, Artyom. How about we take a walk? Staying underground grew old.
Miller. Wow, this was the past metros?
That's it, Stepan. You can't give more.
Look! He's up! Can you hear me, Artyom? Don't you dare die on us. Just don't you dare. You've got a whole life ahead of you. And kids. So fight for it.
Kids.
Fight.
Right. I think I am...
You stopped. Didn't you always want to go outside? Didn't you open that airlock at the Botanical Gardens? This place is much better.
I think this is the past metros, but... God.
This isn't your destination, Artyom. You're not there yet, not even close. It's not your station, it's just a dead end. Not your goal. Can you hear me?
I can,
Give
but...
me your hand. Oh, you're burning up. Well, I hope this old man's blood will do something about that hot head of yours, eh?
I hope so. That's not gonna work.
Come on, let's go.
Is he carrying me to the
Okay, my
light
friend.
or carrying me...
Time to get some quality blood in that body of yours, huh? With this, you'll be up in no time. Or I'll eat my own shoes, huh?
Olga is mine! Okay. Jeez, everybody's giving their
I
blood.
finally feel like I belong somewhere.
I am no longer an outsider. You keep us together, Artyom. You must survive for all of our sakes.
How much blood can I get in my body? Oh my goddess.
Let's go to the summit.
Whoa, there's a tree at the end of the tunnel.
Hear me, Artyom. You've got a wife you need to work on making kids with. And my fiancé is still in Moscow. We still have to stir some shit up back in the metro, so don't you fucking dare die here.
I think Artyom is
Look, Artyom. Lake Baikal
impotent.
makes you believe real life is possible. Not the petty rat race we had back in the metro. I just have to say, you were right, Artyom. Right for wanting to get us out, bring us here. And I, the old fool, I was simply afraid. Afraid of life, as I see now.
Yeah. I get it.
Look, he's smiling. Smiling in his sleep. He even seems to say something.
It's his fever talking. He's burning up.
I'm silent. I'm impotent. I cannot have kids anymore because of the radiation.
Giving everything up for, Artyom. You were always ready, and I was too attached to my position in the rat race.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But
Sorry for what happened to Anna. Sorry for blaming you. Had I not pumped everyone up about the occupying forces, she'd never have fallen there.
what's done is done.
I beg you, don't die. Stay with me, please. I don't want a life if you're not a part of it. Can you hear me? Look at me, Artyom.
Are you the real one?
Look at me, please.
Okay.
Yes, about Anna. You will have to look out for her, now that I can't anymore. I don't care if you go to that ocean. Just stay with her.
I'm keeping her out. She can barely stand herself, but she's ready to give all her blood to him. At least the medicine helped. It's a miracle.
I have a daughter, but I also wanted a son. A really stubborn one, just like me. Like you. I really like this place. It's so clean. I'd like to stay here forever. Could you arrange that for me?
Well, you can go anywhere you want.
The most important thing. My time's up, Artyom. It's your turn now. Step up. Lead them. Just remember that I created the Order to save people. All people, Artyom. Don't forget that. Because I somehow did. Goodbye, Commander. Time to wake up. Come on. Rise and shine, son.
That's quite a promotion you've given me, Miller. Oh, there's Anna.
The fever is subsiding. I think he's getting better. Now he needs some rest. You too, Anna. We've got hope now.
I'm back. I'm better than ever. Actually, I'm lying. The radiation wreaked havoc upon my body.
We found the place I saw in my dream. That hill on the shores of Baikal where Miller took me. A clean place, just like he said. Everything around is clean.
Nice.
We found ourselves a home. A home at the foot of a hill, overlooking a lake. A home where we could raise our children, who will be born not in the damp and dark tunnels,
There's Miller.
but under blue sky and bright sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the ranking officer, I propose a motion to entrust the duty of commanding the Order to Artyom.
Looks like I get to be the new commander. Unanimously approved.
So, what would your orders be, sir?
Vacation.
I would say we all go home. But this home seems too large for just us. You know, the Colonel once told me he created the Order to save people. All of them. I say it's time we perform this duty.
Noble cause. Noble cause. Jeez. Damn it. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful ending. God damn it. It was so beautiful. I felt a little emotional there at the end, like I knew Miller was not gonna wake up from that. By the things the little guy told me, he has been through so much. Miller has been through so much just to get that medicine back to Anna, and he did not took that right away. It could have saved him, but he chose to give it to Artyom in the end. Like, he gave the ultimate sacrifice. He gave it, and he had to pay for it. But everybody looks all right. Like, look at them. They're all a big family. Anna is still alive, thanks to everyone's efforts, thanks to Miller, thanks to Artyom, the little kid, to everyone. And my waifu is alive. I saved her. Yes, that feels good. That feels good. I saved my waifu. Awesome. Now I gotta go back for Giul and I gotta go back for Olga to have a harem of waifus. But still. This was an amazing journey. I loved it from beginning to end. This is, as I said in the first episode of Metro Exodus in my channel, this was the first Metro Exodus I have played ever. I know of the other Metros that have come before. I know of them, but I have not played them. But yeah, this was amazingly cool. It was a very amazing journey. I loved it. The mechanics were awesome. The only thing that I would have liked for in this game was a cover mechanic, because I had to keep popping in and popping out and in of cover, so that I could take care of the enemies. But that's it. That's all. Not a huge fault. Not a huge fault, but it was amazing. The story, the horror parts of it, the jump scares, they were amazingly cool. More than once, this game has forced me on my toes. You know, like, think rationally, think tactically, think fast. Yeah, it has forced me into those situations, and I loved it. Not like the best horror game out there. No, not the best horror game out there. It was more action than horror. But when they introduced horror into those into the story, ooh, they were good. They were good, because it was not just a cutscene that happened and then blam, the other cutscene, and it's over. No. It was boom, jump scare. Now you have to deal with it. How are you gonna deal with it? Are you gonna kill her? Are you gonna run away? And depending on what you do, you will succeed or not. And that was cool. Like Resident Evil 7, I have played that before. Like, you have to manage your resources. You have to think what you spend it on. You have to not be like too irresponsible with the materials that you get. And you gotta pick the enemies that you face. Of course, I have probably faced all enemies in front of me like 95% of the time. But that's because I am a good shooter and I know how to manage resources. And sometimes here and there I got my ass handed to me, e.g. by the godly snipers that had 110% accuracy. That was cheating on the AI parts, on the artificial intelligence parts. I did not like that. And a couple of other times with the humans. And what else? What else did I die a lot on? Maybe some ghouls? I don't remember. But mostly it was humans. Because, again, there's no cover mechanics. I mean, you can take cover, but then you need to get out of it and become vulnerable. Your whole body becomes vulnerable to bullets, and that was the bad part. Like, there was no peeking mechanic, and then going back into cover and go back shooting, go into cover. There was none of that. But that was just a minor flaw. Amazing. From beginning to end, the story was amazing also. I was afraid to go into it at the beginning because I have not played the other Metro games. I am a complete newbie, so I did not know the story, but this game was very good at catching up with the story if you haven't played it before. It was very good catching up the player. Good on those. Good on the developers. That was amazingly well done. Well done. Oh, and the uncensored chip episode. I saw so many boobs. I saw so many bouncing boobs. That was amazing. I got eye candy full of it. Of course, in my channel, I censored it for obvious reasons. Because I do not know if it will be flagged down, or if it will be taken down, or if it will be reported, or blah 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 blah. I don't know. So I just censored it just in case. It took me like 5 to 6 hours to censor that video. I had to go through every single frame to add a mosaic effect on the boobs. But damn, that was a nice episode for me playing it. But for editing it, nope, I hated it all the way through. Oh man. Yeah, what else can I say? I'm just gonna let the credits roll, because you can see all the names of these awesome people that worked on it, and the companies that worked with it also. and this amazing background that we have here of the new train and the landscape, Miller's grave, and finally our destination. Right? I mean, that's a large body of water. Are we gonna stay here? Is there going to be an epilogue? If there is an epilogue, oh boy, it's gonna be on the next episode. Nah, I still have time. If there's an epilogue, well, I'll keep playing. But so far, story, amazing. Loved it. I have no qualms. Jeez. Metro 2035, yeah, the novels. Are they the novels, the books? I have not read any of them, but I know there are novels. I saw some Easter eggs on this game, that there was a book with Metro 2035 or something like that. But I haven't read it. I'm more of a manga, comic books, video games, anime or video. I'm not really a reading type. If you see my other videos like A Plague Tale Innocence, when I read descriptions, you'll see that I stutter and that I do not read some words. I mean, say some words that I read, I just jump over them and stuff like that because I'm not a very good reader. I just let the story speak for me in the form of videos, or manga where I can read them calmly. So, but I don't know, reading novels and books is not for me. Damn it. Man. Let me continue. By the way, I have completed the game on very hard difficulty, I think.
Careful, I don't get how he's...
This is the same thing. Okay, I completed it on the next to last most difficulty on this game. Not on Ranger. By the times that I got hit throughout this whole series, I don't think I will have too much fun with it. I mean, achievements? Yeah, there could be some achievements to complete it on Ranger difficulty, but I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I really like the game, I really like the story, but going on Ranger is like a lot of trial and error. I'm gonna die so many times, more than in Sekiro, and in Sekiro I haven't died that much anyways, so yeah. I'm a little sad that Miller died, but he did sacrifice his life for his daughter and for Artyom. Because if Artyom wouldn't be alive, I mean, the medicine would be in her hands anyways, but the kid said he didn't know how to drive and he wanted my help, and Miller was already dead by then, so in some way, if he hadn't saved me, then he wouldn't have saved Anna. I have read that there are multiple endings in this game, but you know, I read that there was a good ending and a bad ending. The bad ending being that you were an asshole throughout the entire game, killed everyone in the sights, and then you get bad karma, and that bad karma builds up and it unlocks the bad ending and locks you out of the good ending. I think this was a good ending by all means. It was a good ending. I mean, yeah, Miller died, but I think that would have happened anyways. But the bad ending, I think the bad ending involves Anna dying. I think that's what it involves. So yeah. Got a little emotional there with Miller passing, but I did not cry. I'm not someone who cries. Except for that time. Except for Final Fantasy 13. I know some of you would say, you cried on that garbage, and I say, well, it might be a garbage to you, but it was a touching story for me. Like, it hit me right here, and I was like, oh jeez, why am I crying? Is it the day of the month? Oh no. I think it was that day of the month. Even though I'm a man, you know. I could have mood swings here and there, especially if a game that I really love ends like that game. But man, I think Final Fantasy 13 was the only game that made me cry. So far. So far is the only game that made me cry. No, I would be lying. No, there was another game that I cried, again by Square Enix. Damn you, company, for making awesome awesome games. I think it was Bravely Default. Not Bravely Second, Bravely Default. I think I cried on that one too. But damn it, I love both of those games anyways, but yeah, I got a little sentimental at this ending when Miller passed away. And when he gave me those words of encouragement, those words of hope in the future, damn, I was like, may you have peace in the other world. So, yeah. This has been an amazing game, an amazing experience. Almost made me cry, but it didn't. I'm too strong for that. Even though I've cried in those other two games that I said before. So, thank you everybody so much for watching this series. I hope to see you on the next one. And have a good night.